to talk about love and desire. Man, these are two really deep topics. I'm going to do my best to get them down in just a couple minutes here for you. Let me just say this really quick. With love comes desire, but love doesn't equal sex, and neither should desire. So those are two totally separate things. Love isn't sex, and love isn't permission to do crazy stuff. Here's what we hear all the time. I love her. I love him. If I didn't love them, you know, why come I can't do this? How come I can't do that? And somehow, if we're not careful, we think that this feeling we have inside dictates what we're able to do with another person or what we should do. And that's just not true. Listen, I got 4 kids, so let me just really quick. I got a 12-year-old. If my 12-year-old comes and says, listen, I love her, I can't say, no, you don't, right? And as a 12-year-old, everything inside of him is telling him he loves this person. So I can't fight that deal. Here's what I can fight. No one would say, listening to me, that a 12-year-old should be intimate with anybody. No one would say that. And I take that same standard whether you're 12 or 25 or 30. Just because you think you love somebody doesn't give you permission to do something you shouldn't be doing. So listen, love isn't sex. You know what love is? Love is making healthy choices. Love really is a choice you make, not just one, but it's a consistent choice you make every day. Not just to love somebody, but how effective are you going to be in loving somebody? That's the choice that we make every day. With love should come desire, but it should be a desire for the right things, not just intimacy, not just sex. It should be a desire for this, a desire to see the other person be all they can be, and a desire to see them be their very best in every aspect of their life. That includes their purity. So listen, if you're putting yourself in a compromised situation, you're not really desiring what's best for the other person. So what does love look like? Man, it looks like a whole bunch of stuff, but one of those things, it looks like I'm laying myself down for the sake of somebody else. Here's some questions for you can ask yourself. If you're in that position, you're like, man, I love them and I desire them. I'd ask myself, what does desire really look like? And are the desires of my heart, are they pure and are they holy? I'd ask myself that. Here's what I would test that love with. Do you have a friend? Listen, this is not for you guys. It's not a girlfriend. It's just a friend. Do you have a friend that you can honestly in your heart go, I love them? You're not sexually attracted to them. You're not physically attracted to them. You just honestly go, I love them. Test out that relationship and go, what do I do for them that actually demonstrates my desire to make them better in love? Listen, if you can do the same thing with the person that you're attracted to versus the person you're not attracted to, knowing that love is an actual choice you make for somebody else is good, I think you're on the right track. If you're drastically different, if you're like, man, I love them and everything is leading toward intimacy and sex and the physicality of relationships, man, you're on the wrong track and you're setting yourself up for failure. I don't want you to do that. I want love and desire to be pure. Listen, these are things God put inside you. They're in everybody, and your job is to manage them. I think you're going to do a good job at that. I believe that God's got a great plan for your life, and you're going to do so good at managing that thing. No matter where you're at in life, listen, everybody that's listening to this, every guy that's hearing me, you're going to have a chance in your life to manage love and desire when it comes to women. Do a really good job at it, and I guarantee, man, you're going to get a really good woman out of the deal.